across the street to get the mail, and then this gigantic spider is preventing me from doing such a thing. Now, obviously, I had to sit on the couch for a minute and get my mind back together, and then I just went the long way around. I went out the garage door and around the house out to the front to avoid the spider, because I just could not. I tried to get myself to go past it, but like it was just too close, and I didn't like it, so I did that. But I'm not trying to complain. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm just, venting, I guess. I don't know. Same thing as complaining, probably. But yeah, we have a new system kind of coming into place at work, and we also have a new person working, so she's kind of at a rough position where she's trying to learn our old system because we're not completely switched over yet. So she's had to learn our old system and then also start completely new with this new system. So it's just been a lot. And it's hot in the warehouse, and that doesn't help with the situation, so. But we're getting better. We're getting to know the new system a little bit more every day, so, it'll all be okay. I had a wedding to attend this last weekend, and we had some out-of-state friends who were also attending the wedding stay at our house. So last week was a lot of maniacally going around and cleaning everything, things that probably didn't even matter, that kind of thing. Which is okay, because honestly, this is kind of gross, but I haven't really actually deep cleaned the house since we moved in, so I've been cleaning a lot of things that needed to be cleaned anyways. And being a woman, those instincts of, not even instincts, but how we're socially conditioned that anytime, outside guests are coming over, you have to go literally insane and think about every single thing that might possibly happen and need to prepare for all of it, and the house needs to be freaking spectacular. And it's so stupid because I know that these friends don't care, right? They're not snobby, judgmental people, and I know that, but it just doesn't matter. You can't stop that societal pressure. On Thursday night, I was making one of the beds, and our quilt, this quilt has these square, lines that line up kind of perfectly with the actual bed, obviously. And so I'm spending 10 freaking minutes trying to get this to look perfectly straight and centered and everything on the bed. And Eli goes, does this just come naturally to women? I'm pretty certain he was joking, and I was like, no, it is societally ingrained into our systems. Also, my mom at one point cleaned houses for a living, so I grew up with her very particular form of cleaning, so that doesn't help also. And I'm sure not every person, every woman is ingrained to do such things, but I think a lot of us are. So. And don't think that Eli wasn't helping clean the house, because he absolutely was. But since 2022. I think, yeah, like 2 Decembers ago. So that was sad. I wish I could have spent more actual like quality time with them, but they have so many people to visit and stuff. So that was that. The wedding was absolutely beautiful. My dress was very different for me. It had like a high neck, which I've never worn really like a high neck, and it was like sleeveless, like dress before, but the back was like open to like kind of like right before my butt, and then it had like a bow in the back, and then it had this like ruffle down the middle, and it was floor length, and I definitely liked it. The high neck thing was a bit odd for me. I felt kind of like a mother, but I knew that the back was really cute, so I pushed it through. And Eli was in the wedding, and he looked so good in his suit, and we danced that night away. My feet were so incredibly sore. I was just lazy. I brought Birkenstocks in a friend's car to change into, but I just never grabbed them. So I was wearing my heels the entire night, and I wasn't wearing like crazy heels or anything, but they were enough to make my feet really sore.